MP.
Up next, the Heat taking on the Celtics. For the Heat, they're ranked 6th in the East, and they feel they can take their play up a notch. Celtics, Heat, coming right up on 2K Sports. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this. Now we get a chance to check some stats for MP.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. White and Brown are the wingmen. Jason Tatum out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. And for Miami, they've got Powell. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's MP in at the point. Well, Stan, now we're around the midway point of the regular season. What's something you're keeping an eye on moving forward?
I'd say the trade deadline. This is the time of the season where the rumors really start to swirl and teams understand their needs. Interested to see which teams will make a move.
Out of bounds, it'll be Miami's ball. And as we head deeper into January, let's glance over the power rankings and see where we're at. Taking a look at San Antonio, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at the Heat, they're middle of the pack right now. These guys understand what needs to be done to move up. It all comes down to execution.
Puts it up from 12. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wiggins has got 5.
And quickness to the ball. Wiggins has elite traits, and you solve them in that sequence.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. I asked about an approach to Jason Tatum. Coach told me that Tatum is just about as good as anyone at countering plans. So he just asked his players to play to their strengths, saying if they need to make switches, that's almost a better option because the more looks we throw him, the less he can consistently play the same way. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
Well, Adebayo's going to work inside. That's what they want him to do.
Here's Pritchard. Rebound Miami.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
From deep, MP. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. For Boston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside, Brown. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Tatum. From behind the arc. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed.
Well, Tatum is rightfully as confident as they come from deep. He saw that look and didn't waste it.
Here's MP. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Here's Pritchard. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Well, you can't fault the defense. The guy made a difficult shot.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Here's Hero. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. From deep, MP. Miami, no good that time either.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Powell outside. Miami moving it around. Big dog. Misses from short range.
And he just hasn't been able
Well, I'm
to get
struggling
it
to get something on the board.
The offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selection. You have to be set up for success.
Here's Wiggins. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And this is what Wiggins loves to do. Get out and run and punish the defense in transition.
Outside White. Tatum from long range. Buries it from 3. Tatum's got 9.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
MP inside. Defended by Pritchard. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Pritchard against MP. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. White, the pass to Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. And Hero grabs the board. Heat trail by 4. To the middle. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Powell. MP's gotten his second bucket of the game. Outside, Brown. Pritchard with it. Picked up by Powell. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's the 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Back to MP. Kicks it to Hero. To the paint. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Hard to stop a powerful guy like Vucevic cold. He gets through the foul and gets it to go.
That one misses for Vucevic. Inside. Adebayo, that's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
For Boston, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Pass to Vucevic. Outside, Brown. Outside Pritchard. Fires for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Pritchard's got 7.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Hero finds Wiggins. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. White, the pass to Vucevic. Here's Pritchard. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. He's got 9.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Heat trail by 7. Back to MP. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Brown passes to Pritchard. That one goes. Count it. And the Celtics lead by 9.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
There's no question. Peyton Pritchard has one of the best value contracts in the league.
Sure does, B.A. He's on a 4-year, $30 million deal. Signed back in 2023. He's a tireless worker, a talented scorer, playmaker, and, of course, outside shooter.
Here's Brown. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And so MP will bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 9. Hero, the pass to Wiggins. From deep, MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
White for 3, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Miami moving it around. Here's MP. Boston with a rebound.
Look, you've got to convert those. Come on.
And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Pritchard. Pritchard's got his 6th assist of the night. Heat trail by 14. White with the steal. Down low. Brown gets the bucket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And for Miami, they're shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 8. Boston on offense. They're on an 18-6 run. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
Looking at who's out there now for Miami. Jaquez has checked in for Powell. And Mitchell subbed in for MP. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cadiz checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. Walsh is checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Gordon in for Derek White. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, my gosh. Just throw it up to the square and Bam will do the rest.
Pritchard, the pass to Gordon. Floats one up. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Hero.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Queta pulls it in. Celtics lead by 15. Here's Pritchard. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Hero. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Pritchard. 5 on the clock. Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead. But you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Wiggins from long range. Queta pulls it in. Hero against Gordon. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Looking at who's out there now for Miami. Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jovic comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Larson comes in for Hero. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Milton comes in for Pritchard. Heat trail by 20. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Over to the wing, puts up a three. Larson with the bucket.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Jaquez against Tatum. Six to shoot. Launches it from deep. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Peyton Pritchard making the highlights for Boston. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. If they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Eric Gordon, Jason Tatum out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Keita in at the 5 spot. Here's Jovic. No made baskets yet. Gordon with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Moving it up. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, just another night in the office for Jason Tatum. We've come to expect big games from him. He is that special.
They set the screen. Larson, no good. Boston leading by 2. So for Miami, Norman Powell, he's checked in for Jovic. Hero comes in for Larson. And MP subbed in for Mitchell. The Celtics also with a sub. Brown's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He dropped 48 points and did what he always does. He got others involved. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
That's good stuff, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Count it. Good.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Hero for 3. Nails it from 3. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their three-point shooting has improved this quarter, but it's still not where they want it to be.
Here's Brown. And Boston again with the bucket.
One of the best scorers in the NBA. Brown can beat you in different ways, and he's got outstanding size on the wing.
MP making his presence felt.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Tatum. To the inside. And the jam by Brown.
What a flush. Great athleticism from Brown.
Heat trail by 16. Pass to Powell. To the paint. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Miami making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. For Boston, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Here's Keita. Ware covers. Keita. Pass to Gonzalez. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
When MP is young enough, You know he's always going to finish that play off at the dunk.
Down low. Here's Gonzalez. Another one falls for Boston.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
The Heat have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. The drive by MP lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 16 points.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Here's Brown, and Boston again with the bucket.
Well, he's building nicely off that first quarter. In a groove now.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Gonzalez misses.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. And here's Brown for 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Left side Adebayo. Nice work inside by Adebayo.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Up top, Tatum, hounded by Wiggins. And it's Tatum missing. Heat trail by 15. Inside. Here's MP. Hauled in by Brown.
Boy, we need a
Boston
big
has gone
second
7 of 14
half.
from the perimeter in this one. And the shot's good. And that's 19 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
White finds Vucevic. Back to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pritchard from outside. Miami grabs the miss. Vucevic with a steal. Outside Pritchard. This one for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Pass to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Tatum. Wiggins from long range. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
The kick to Tatum. The 3. Powell pulls it in.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
A nice shot by Tatum.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Up top, Hero. MP outside. Hey, expanding his range. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pritchard gets it to go.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's MP. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. MP's got 22.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
You look at Adebayo, and he's aiming for that 5th and final spot in the Eastern Conference starting lineup as the voting continues.
I hope he holds on to that spot. Seeing him start in the All-Star game will be a real treat.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results.
Well, that's Powell's role on this team. He needs to be aggressive out there and keep firing off the catch like that.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Celtics lead by 12. White looking it over. It's Brown on the wing. Powell covers. Hauser outside. Lets the three fly. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 6 assists in the game. Hero outside. To the middle. Here's MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Peyton Pritchard picks one up.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Pritchard from outside. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Pritchard gets it to go.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
Yeah, they can't let him
go
even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
Hero, the pass to MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Walsh is checked in for Hauser. No good on the second free throw. Celtics lead by 12. Pritchard with it. Hero picks him up. Brown, no good. And it's Miami's ball. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Count that one.
Well, Hero is extremely versatile. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Brown against Powell. Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
MP, the pass to Adebayo. Got a hand on it. And so it's the Boston Celtics now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. More 2K action in just a moment.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting?
At the top, we see some familiar faces. It's easy to view them as the front runners.
Yeah, things might shift around along the way. Most of these names are going to be here till the end of time.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Celtics.
They've been in fuego from downtown, finding space and letting it go, showing no signs of letting up, guys.
As a three-point shooter yourself, Chet, this has to bring you back.
Oh, my gosh, those were the good old days.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
It's going to be me versus Jason Tatum today, isn't it?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out
Cooper
if
Flag
the next
obviously
two
in that
quarters
Dallas,
are any
in
different
that
from the
Boston
first two.
Celtics
So far, it's been a runaway.
uniform.
Hey, you
Maybe
look
it
at
is.
MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
He has come out energized, and as a result, he's been crushing it offensively.
Great to see him play it up to his full potential. This will do so much for his confidence.
They've got MP. Andrew Wiggins is
Tatum.
out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Hero in at the two-guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Powell finds Adebayo. Adebayo brushes off the contact inside.
Well, Bam at 6'9" might be undersized. his position, but he plays with such incredible intensity.
Pass to Vucevic.
Vucevic. Wow, that's a tough name to say.
Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now.
Well, defensively, Vucevic was in great position and times that perfect.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Nikola Vucevic.
Seeing his rebounding numbers go down doesn't come as a surprise. When you're in the league as long as he's been, you start to think about taking care of your body, the longevity part. And that might mean being slightly less aggressive around those young bucks near the hoop. But he's still a valuable piece to have on this roster.
Nice move.
And puts it in. Oh, not quite.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
4-3. Offensive rebound.
Well, a bit of a cold start to the second half. They need to settle down and get some better looks.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does this team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Guys, back to you.
An impact player. Thank you, Allie.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And now let's have a look at which rookies were the most reliable performers at the charity stripe last month. MP is second.
This is a rookie who is not easily rattled. Very strong at the line over the last month.
Stan, looking back on the 2017 draft, at the time, you believe Jason Tatum was the best prospect.
And with hindsight, BA, that seems obvious. But back then, Markelle Fultz was the consensus #1 pick. Credit the Celtics for trading back and getting their guy.
Pritchard finds Brown. And again, Boston with the triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Heat trail by 18. Wiggins looking around. Big dog. Nails the baby hook. MP's got 29 points.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
A nice shot by Tatum.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
MP, the pass to Wiggins. Miami moving it around. Back to MP. Oh, from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
He's still feeling it. Rebound Miami. Hero's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Adebayo. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter. And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for Boston. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now. Inside. Oh, look how determined Wiggins is right there.
Never afraid of a little physical play, Wiggins embraces the challenge of scoring on a tough defense.
Pass to Tatum. Takes the 3. Sinks the tray. Tatum's got 30 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Hero with the bucket.
Soft touch on the teardrop. Hero is such an unpredictable player on offense.
White against Hero. The kick to Tatum. Brown passes to White. Outside Pritchard from the arc. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP no good. Boston leading by 15. Tatum with a screen. And here's Brown for 3. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Powell with the stuff.
Even at this stage in his career, Powell explodes off the floor. Big burn.
Pritchard against MP. Pritchard. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. Pass to Vucevic. Adebayo with a steal. Here's MP. MP right through him.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Powell against Brown. Up top, Pritchard. The shot. Adebayo grabs the board. Heat trail by 11. Here's Hero. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Hero's got 9 points.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Peyton Pritchard picks one up.
Your young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Boston leading by 7. Outside White. And here's Brown. 20 points for him. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Brown with the steal. To the inside. The kick out to White. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Powell. The bank shot, no good. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Oh, MP makes him pay at the other end.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys. And a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Well, no debate here. He's running away with it and looks poised for big things to come.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Gonzalez misses.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Celtics lead by 6. There's the drive. Hauser outside for 3. Jaquez grabs the board. And it's Jaquez with the ball for Miami. MP, the pass to Powell. Back to MP. Jaquez finds MP. Miami moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Wiggins. Miami needs to get off a shot here. Powell's shot is off. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And, yep, it's good. Gonzalez has got 11 points. Heat trail by 8. Here's MP. Misses in close. Well, the Celtics shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Here's Gonzalez. 11 points in the game. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. Here's MP. Finished off the break. MP's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. Play clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Off target with the 3. Miami has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Boston leading by 4. Now Tatum, 30 points in the game. Pass to Hauser.
Not as good as my 39.
Brown against Powell. The kick to Tatum. The 3 is up. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 33 points.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. Hauser, that's good. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Ware's checked in for Adebayo. Jovic comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Tyler Hero's checked in for Powell. And Mitchell subbed in for MP. Heat trail by 10. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Hero outside. And it falls all over the rim and in. Hero's got 11 points.
Yeah, no time needed for Hero. He's always ready to fire.
Gordon outside. From deep. Rebound Miami. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jaquez, the pass to Mitchell. Hero with it. 11 points in the game. Off the mark there with a 3. To the paint. Pass to Shireman. Here's Gordon. Checked by Mitchell. Back to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. He's got 11.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Hero outside. Launches it. Drops in the 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Celtics out in front, leading by 8. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Jason Tatum out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's Sam Hauser, and it's Queta in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. He was all alone on that one. Mitchell's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Up top Ware. Pass to Jaquez. 5 to shoot. Miami moving it around. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound Boston. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Tatum passes to Gordon. Here's Queta. Here's Hauser. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Jaquez. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Hammers the lob through.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
Such good play from Tatum near the hoop that time.
Now here's Mitchell. Down low. Here's Ware. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Back to Tatum. And he banks in the layup. Tatum's got 37.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Jovic. The rebound, Celtics.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
For 3, Gordon nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 9-point Boston lead.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the end.
Hero for 3. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got rebound number 7 tonight. Gordon, the pass to Hauser. Here's Queta. Tatum, the screen on Mitchell. 3-pointer. Gordon can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Mitchell. Now Ware. Now here's Hero. Offensive board. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Now Tatum. Takes one from 10 feet. Again, Boston.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Tatum against Hero. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Mitchell. Queta pulls it in. Boston leading by 11. Here's Walsh. Pass to Gordon. Pulls it. And it's Boston scoring again.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Hero for 3. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Tatum, and Boston again with the bucket.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Pass to Ware. Now Jaquez. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Adebayo's checked in for Ware. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jovic. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Jaquez. And MP subbed in for Mitchell. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Queta. Brown comes in for Walsh. White, he's checked in for Hauser. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Gordon. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
And Allie, thank you for that.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
White on the wing. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, White is a solid athlete. He's more than capable of getting up for these kind of throwdowns.
You motherfucker, I dare you.
Hero on the wing. Shoots over White. Hero, no good. And here are the Celtics. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Tatum passes to Brown. The kick out to White. Tatum with a screen. And White hits from deep. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be.
We're not getting back in this game, I can guarantee you. This is...
Now Pritchard. On the take. Good D by Adebayo. Here we go, all alone. And Vucevic with the block. Brown passes to Pritchard. Inside, here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Can't be too surprised by this. Vucevic got the room, and he went to work.
MP inside, defended by Pritchard. MP, that one's good. MP's got 43 points.
Well, you want to shoot a high percentage from the floor? That's where you go with the ball.
Back to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pritchard, the pass to White. Brown scanning the floor. Back to White. The three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 15 rebounds here tonight. MP, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
Outside, Brown. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. Vucevic has got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Vucevic with a steal. Up top, White. It's Brown on the wing. Up top, Tatum. Releases. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 16th rebound on the night. And he gets the bucket. 45 points for MP.
They're hammering him on the open floor right now.
They got to keep looking for fast break scores to even this game up.
Back to Tatum.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Three, drains the triple. Tatum's got 44.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
God, why does everything missing three-pointers tonight? I haven't had a three-pointer for ever.
They lead by 24, their biggest margin. One thing you hear coaches like Steve Kerr say, let's not gift foul calls that you'd never tolerate in a pickup game. You agree?
I absolutely agree, BA, and I think Steve Kerr has gotten that across to the league and the way guys officiate now, and I think that's good. Let's call fouls when a guy's trying to score or trying to make an offensive play and we actually foul him. Let's not reward guys when their only objective is to try to get fouled jumping into people.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Adebayo's checked in for Ware. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Fontecchio. Powell, he's checked in for Jaquez. And it's Hero in. Another one goes! Incredible!
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, night in, night out.
And he's moved right past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant's 2007 season. What a remarkable accomplishment.
Here's Powell. Here's Adebayo. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless. Boston dictating the flow. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Milton. Yep, that one goes.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
God, that fucker drives me crazy.
Easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
MP, no point beating around the bush. This isn't the result you were looking for. I know you can't have been very happy with the approach.
Yeah, we're disappointed, but you win as a team and you lose as one. We got to come together, figure out our problems, and attack. I know for me, on my part, I wish I moved the ball a little bit more, but we all got to look into the mirror and start there and see what we can do to be better next time out.
I'm sure you'll find it, MP. Thank you.
Yep.
Brian, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast.
So yeah, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe.